Welcome back, Awakened Intuitives. Welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives. Natalie here. We are back to do a Mars Retrograde and Gemini reading for each Zodiac sign. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's spread the message. And we are here to find advice, clarity, how to move forward, what to expect, and things like that. I do have some Archangel Raphael healing music playing in the background. I do not own the rights to. I have to say, truth is always stranger than fiction. Use your discernment. Take whatever resonates. Let me glow. Let you glow. And all this information is for entertainment purposes only, just in case. I never know what I'm going to say. Anyway, so if you did not see part 1, I do have the information on the Mars retrograde in Gemini and some other things in there that will be linked in the description below. I highly recommend you watch that. And there are also general oracle messages too, and those are time-stamped in the comments too. So you can skip to those really quickly and see those and then come back here or whatever you want to do. You don't have to. So yeah, anyway, thanks for being here. We're going to begin now with Aries. We did this, we switched it around. This is a part 2. So I'm going to begin with Aries, and I think that's it. All right. So let's do, timestamp this at 150. All right, Aries, you're beginning my part 2 this time. Okay, so we are going to begin with the Revelations Tarot for you. And what we are going to ask is, what does our Aries need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini, please? What does Aries need to be careful about in this Mars retrograde in Gemini? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so 3 can be communication, transportation, journeys. Yes, we all need to be careful with how we communicate. Be careful when you're driving somewhere, traveling somewhere, vehicles and technology. Okay, that's just what the Mars retrograde in Gemini is about. Okay, so this Pentacles is finances, material things, possessions, tangible things that you can touch. 3 Pentacles is cooperation, commitment, contracts, teamwork. Okay, so you need to be careful with possibly some communications, traveling, contracts, and commitments, and how you work as a team possibly. Okay, so there's that. Now, what action does Aries need to take during this time? Wow. You have Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. You may possibly have a strong placement of Sagittarius in your chart. We all have all zodiac signs in our chart. But you may, for some of you, have some strong Sagittarius energy, okay? I do have a Sagittarius moon. But anyway, Temperance is archangels. Archangel Michael. Seek to your angel guides, your guides, possibly Archangel Michael during this time. Seek to the guidance of the archangels, Archangel Michael. This is celebration, mixing opposing energies well, balancing, some kind of angel guidance. So you need to do that. That's great advice. I definitely won't tell you not to do that. Okay, so now let's get you an oracle message. We're going to pull 2. And let's do the, let's do the Starseed Oracle first, and then we'll pull one more oracle message for you. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need another bookcase or something for my books. They're all piled up. Okay. All right. Starseed Oracle. What oracle message advice can you give our Aries for this process in this time? You have the Seas of Mintaka, okay? All right, it says seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. I love it. Here we go. Okay, so this is the advice and oracle message for you, Aries. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic grace who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, life-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents an unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to the light of day? Starseed Soul Inquiry says, how can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? And this sees that is represents the unconscious mind. It represents feelings and emotions. It reminds me of the moon, okay? The moon, the full blood moon, total lunar eclipse may be very important for you, okay? I believe it is really important for everyone. So there may be a lot of changes and transformations during this full blood moon lunar eclipse coming up on November 8th, okay? And I did do a reading for the full blood moon lunar eclipse yesterday for each zodiac sign. So if you want to go check that out, I'll have those in the description below as well, okay? So now let's get you one last oracle message, and let's do the white light oracle. Can we get one last oracle message for our Aries, please? From the White Light Oracle. For this Mars retrograde in Gemini. You have a number 15. We can add that up to a 6. 6 can be health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. It is a spirit bearer of 396 hertz. If you want to meditate and find a meditation of 396 hertz and meditate, okay? You may be seeing bears on TV, or connected to bears, or may have a bear spirit animal bear or something. Okay, it's so beautiful. All right, here we go. Your last oracle message. You are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how likely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter, wow, into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. All right, let's read the healing process. Okay, here we go. Find a place to lie down comfortably on your back with your arms and legs slightly apart and your head slightly elevated so your neck is comfortable. If you tend to cool down as you relax, as many do, cover yourself with appropriate layers. If you have a health condition which prevents you from lying down, seat yourself comfortably and say this prayer. If you want to, just look at this and really soak it in. Pull this vibration in the words in if you would like to, okay? I invoke the healing frequency of unconditional love and wisdom of the Divine Mother. May my body, mind, and soul be sheltered in a sanctuary of protective grace to fully relax and deeply heal. Oh my gosh. And it said the Divine Mother. So the Divine Feminine reminds me of the moon. It can be maternal as well, okay? So Aries, I really hope this resonates. I hope you can take this with you during this journey through the Mars retrograde. And if it did resonate, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And use your discernment. Take whatever resonates. And I hope to see you guys in the next video or reading. Thank you, Aries. Love you so much. On to Taurus. Okay. All right, Tauruses. It's your turn. You're the second sign of the zodiac wheel. You rule the second house of finances, material things, tangible things, possessions. Did I say that? Anyway, you are the bull, and you are an earth sign. So we're going to use the Hermetic Tarot. And what we're going to ask is, what does Taurus need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? What do Tauruses need to be careful about during this Mercury retrograde time? Wow. Oh my gosh. You have an Ace of Cups. Okay, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water, emotions, feelings. This full blood moon lunar eclipse may be very important for you, okay? Lord of the root of the powers of water. The Ace of Cups can be a self cup of love. It can be overpour or flow of emotions and feelings. Okay, it also can be the heart chakra, heart center, heart space, unconditional love, self-love. So I believe you need to be careful on an overflow or pour of your emotions and feelings. Whatever may have been hidden or buried for a while is going to try to come up to the surface during this time, okay? So be careful with that. Okay? Or maybe be careful of selfish actions or something, possibly. We all can do it, okay? So, oh man, these flies. Anyway, what action does Taurus need to take, please? What action does Taurus need to take? What action does Taurus need to take, please? You have a Knight of Wands. That is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, fire, passion, action. The Knights are the battlers, the warriors, the fighters. They wear the armor. It says Lord of Flame and Lightning. So the Knight of Wands can be confident, flirtatious, and very, very quickly in and out. So if you need to go somewhere or in a circle or around certain people and that you feel uncomfortable with, or you feel like you're going to blow up on or something like that, just go quickly in and out. Stay confident as well, okay? Have passion, take this action if you need to, and stay strong, okay? And put on the armor. Put on the armor for the actions you need to take as well, if you really need to, okay? For some of you, or all of you. All right, let's get you Oracle message. And let's do the wisdom of the epics of Hind first. Okay, what advice, Oracle message, can you give our Tauruses, please? What advice or Oracle message? I got confused for a second. All right, you have the Eclipse learning. Okay, and it looks like a blood moon. Seriously, it looks like a full blood moon. I'll show you. I just need the guidebook. Holy cow. Eclipse learning. Is it right here? I hope so. Yep. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Advice and oracle message, okay? Eclipse was a young tribal boy who wanted to learn archery. It reminds me of this Knight of Wands card, okay? He sought the great guru Dronakarya, a mentor to the Pandavas, to learn from him. However, Drona refused to teach him as he did not come from a warrior clan. Wow, he had that knight. This, however, did not deter Eclipse. He went back home and fashioned a bust of Drona with mud and paid obeisance to it as his guru. He taught himself archery by practicing in front of his mud guru day and night. One day, Arjuna, the third Pandava brother, and Drona found a dog in the forest whose mouth had been sealed shut with arrows, yet the animal hadn't been hurt in the process. On searching for the archer, they discovered it was Eclipse's work. Drona was amazed to know that Eclipse credited Drona as his guru. On hearing this, Arjuna became enraged as Drona had promised to make him the world's best archer, and Eclipse had surpassed him in every way, with his self-study. Eclipse is not only remembered for surpassing Arjuna, he is also remembered for being so dedicated to his guru that when Drona asked for his right thumb as energy exchange for having had been his guru, Eclipse cut it off instantly and offered it to him without even flinching. Ask yourself, when was the last time you learned a new skill? What stokes your curiosity? What would you like to learn? What excuse do you give yourself for not going after what you really want to achieve? Actions to take. Think of the teachers that have impacted your life the most. Think the good ones, forgive the bad ones. Revisit an old hobby that had once offered you great potential and excitement. Read up, practice, do whatever you can to excel in it. Meditate on an unpleasant experience in your life until you understand the lesson so well that the memory no longer makes you feel unhappy. Commit to making the best use of the skills you have. Teach more people. You will be amazed at how much you will learn out of the experience. Message: you have the spirit of a warrior. Don't give up. You are specially gifted, and the more you practice, the more you are winning. Wow! Oh, that's beautiful, Taurus. I thought it was beautiful. Anyway, let's get you another oracle message, your last one, and we'll use the Conscious Spirit Oracle. All right. What last oracle message do you have for our Tauruses, please, that they can take with them during this process? One last oracle message. Okay, you have a number 29. We can add that up to an 11. 11 is about balancing, justice, karma, truth, the scales. And it says on here, balance, black and white, yin and yang, okay? I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. Let's get this guidebook. Gosh, that's awesome. Okay. The yin yang is a symbol of balance and represents dark and light. Passive and active, feminine and masculine, contraction and expansion. Balance is not achieved by bringing about equal measures of each side to a situation, but by recognizing when it is the correct time to apply either one of these in your life. This card is asking you to look at all aspects of your relationships and situations. Ask yourself whether your response is the best choice to bring about a positive outcome. If your first instinct in a situation is to become aggressive, active, perhaps it is time to practice a calmer, passive approach. Remember, it says become aggressive, active. We have that Knight of Wands. Wands can be action, passion, and fire. And it goes so well with it. So, let's see. This card may also mean that you need to practice moderation in certain things. Take stock of your life with complete honesty. Seek out the areas where there is lack or excess, conflict or stress, and concentrate on bringing about more balance to these areas by taking a different approach. Habits are difficult to change, so be patient but firm with yourself when making these changes in your life. There you go, Taurus. I really, really hope that resonates with you guys. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Use your discernment. Take whatever resonates. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. Love you guys so much. Okay? On to Geminis. Okay. Let's see. All right, Geminis. You're the third sign of the zodiac wheel, and we have the Mars retrograde in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. You are the twins, and you rule the third house of communication, transportation journeys, and technology, okay? So let's use the Neon Tarot for you, Geminis. Okay, this Mars retrograde is supposed to affect you the most. All right, so what does Gemini need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? Okay, you have a 10 of Swords. 10 is fulfillment, completion, endings and new beginnings. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It's words and communication, okay? This can be betrayal. 10 swords in the back. Complete betrayed. So really be careful about you being betrayed, or you betraying others, or even yourself. And it can be with your words, trying to complete with words, communication, and it could cause betrayal, okay? All right. What action does Geminis need to take, please? You have a 6 of Wands. Okay. Wow. So the action is 6 can be health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries. Wands is action, fire, passion. The 6 of Wands is victoriousness, success, being in the spotlight, self-recognition, okay? So that's the action you need to take. Take your victory, take your confidence, take your spotlight, take your success. But I do want this guidebook really quickly. Yes. I'm very, very curious what it says in this guidebook. It's just a little different of a guidebook. So I'm just kind of curious. Okay, Wands, here we go. Here we go. The reward for achieving your stated goals should be of high worth and importance to the goal itself. Doing things to gain a return from the value of reward, regardless of how much effort or expertise is required to gain it, is not the best use of resources, okay? Yeah, all right. Now let's get you some oracle messages. And let's first do let's do the Mystic Martian. It is actually a really good deck. And then we'll pull another oracle, okay? Man, I think I have a hair. All right. Yes, I do, and it tickles. All right. What oracle message advice do you have for our Geminis from the Mystic Martian Oracle, please? What advice or oracle message? Okay, you have a number 9. So seek to your spirituality, seek to your faith, speak to higher learning, seek higher learning, higher education, higher vibrational things. Raise your vibration. And it has a full moon here. So this full moon in this full blood moon, total lunar eclipse, may be very, very important for you. And I believe it is for everybody. And it's the grays, they're the short grays. It says timid, misunderstood, and shy. So let's read this. There are many varieties of short grays. They originate from the Orion constellation. Zeta Reticulum grays are typically around 3 to 4.5 feet in height. The short grays are largely now a hybrid, and some are a clone species that no longer have access to their soul matrix. The Alpha Draconian own, operate, and oversee these genetic engineering and cloning lab programs. Geez. The short grays have enormous haunting, wrap-around dark black eyes, which they are able to use while making eye contact with someone to hypnotize them into a trance like the tall grays. Their skin color varies in tones of gray. They do not physically eat, though do require nutrients from various sources. By absorbing energy through their skin. The 1947 Roswell crash in New Mexico brought short grays' existence to the public's attention. Short grays' mode of interstellar travel is usually disc-like crafts. They have no sex organs and no known emotions. They are purely logical and are incredibly intelligent and telepathic. It is reported they too are a dying species and are desperate to save themselves from extinction. Some short grays have been associated with abduction and contactee phenomena, which reportedly the short grays experimentally do with methodologies, which will hopefully help them access their soul matrix and thereby assist their genetic species. They are largely a slave subservient race that complies under Alpha Draconian rule. Maybe for some of you Geminis, may have had those experiences or stories, okay? It says timid, misunderstood, shy, marginalized, oppressed, fragile, vulnerable, scapegoat, non-adaptable, innocence, children/child, victim, hypersensitive, and devalued, okay? So watch out for, don't get too caught up on being misunderstood. Watch your vulnerability. Maybe look after your inner child or your children, and your sensitivity, okay? So there's that one. Now let's pull you one last oracle message, and let's use the Melanie Beckler Oracle. It's almost all colored thanks to my daughter. She helped me. All right, the Melanie Beckler Oracle. Can we get one last Melanie Beckler Oracle message for our Geminis? Any more advice, any other message, anything at all that they can take with them during this process and in this time? You know what? You have to. In this time of Mars retrograde in Gemini. So, first you have the World Bridger, okay? You are multidimensional. And you bridge to the spiritual, death, rebirth. We are coming up on massive transformations and changes, and that's okay. Build your bridge to the spiritual, your spirituality, your faith, your higher education, higher learning, okay? And you have synchronicity, and it says on divine time, flow state, meaningful coincidences, okay? So you may be seeing synchronistic things like the same song playing over and over again, or you may be seeing synchronistic numbers, 222, 333, 444, etc. Okay, and then things will happen on divine time. Absolutely, and go with the flow as best as you possibly can. Oh my gosh. Okay, Geminis. There you go. I really hope this resonates. I hope you can take anything from this and move along with it. Take whatever you resonate with. Use your discernment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. Thank you, Geminis. Love you and good luck. Okay, you have my prayers. I did do prayer before this for all of us watching. All you guys watching, okay? All right. On to Cancer. All right. Okay, Cancers. Here we go. You are the crab. You're a water sign. You rule the 4th house of home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, and structure. And you, yeah, I said everything right. Okay, so what we're going to ask is, this is Tarot of a Moon Garden, if you want to know, is what do our Cancers need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? Our Cancers, not the lobster, the crab. Whoop. Okay, so what you need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini time, you have the 8 of Cups. 8 is death, rebirth, transformation, and changes. Cups is emotions and feelings, okay? So 8 of Cups can be walking away possibly from feelings and emotions, It can be walking away what no longer serves you anymore, but just be careful on what you're going to walk away from, okay? It could be just trying to bury feelings and emotions, which is not a good time, because the full moon coming up is about illuminating those, and buried emotions and feelings is going to come up to the surface, okay? It also can be a death, rebirth, a changes, a regeneration of feelings and emotions. So what action can our Cancers take? What action? Knight of Staffs, which would be the Knight of Wands. This would be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, action, fire, passion. The Knights are the battlers, they're the fighters, they're the warriors. They wear the the armor, okay? So the action you need to take, this can be quickly in and out energy, flirtatious and confident, very passionate, acting without thinking about it. But you may want to take this action of going into a situation or feeling an emotion, feel it, hone in, observe, and then quickly come back out of that. And you may want to put on the armor, build up an energetic force field of protection, okay? And stay passionate and courageous, okay? And confident. Absolutely confident, okay? So now we're going to get you a couple oracle messages. And first, let's do the... Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking and looking. Let's do the Seeker Oracle, my absolute favorite deck now, and see what kind of message or advice you can get. What advice or message can you give our Cancers, please? What message, advice can you give our Cancers, please, for this process for them during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? Just one, please. Thank you. Thank you. Open your mind. Wow. Wow. Have an open mind. That is so important in life these days. It is so important. It's crazy. Being open-minded to people, to yourself, to information, to new things, things being discovered, to knowledge and wisdom. Let's get this guidebook. Open your mind. Here we go. Open your mind. Oh, it says unopen mind here. Okay. Unopen mind is a curious mind. It is a mind that embraces expansion and potential. It is a mind that accepts that is not all-knowing. It takes a degree of vulnerability and courage to admit that you don't have every answer, to acknowledge that on some subjects you are ignorant but willing to learn, and that there may also be things you need to unlearn. An open mind is a mind that is less willing to be defined by the beliefs it contains, and more willing to accept that one's belief can, and sometimes should, change and evolve. It is also a mind that is less willing to be defined by others' beliefs or opinions. Understand that you can have an open mind and still reject opinions or beliefs that defy logic or have no foundation in fact or reason. An open mind can still be a mind that is discerning and capable of critical, rational thought. Encountering those who hold different beliefs and opinions offers the awareness that we all experience life uniquely. Experience shapes our relationship with the world and those around us. By listening to others, sharing thoughts and ideas with those who have come from all walks of life, we add to our knowledge and increase our understanding. We expand our minds. We open to the awareness of how an individual's experiences, knowledge, and understanding influences their actions and behaviors. As you open your mind and expand your awareness, you'll see how everything is connected. You'll see how every choice you have made has moved you forward and shaped your reality. You will also see, accept, and forgive the mistakes you have made, and know that you'll make more. Mistakes will no longer have the same power to instill shame or regret, because they have become an opportunity to learn. To learn is to grow. Open yourself to new experiences, new people, and new ideas. Allow your mind to be challenged. Allow your mind to question, explore, and discover. Allow the seeker to seek. Oh, I love it. I've always called myself a truth seeker. I love it. And I always say I have an open mind. I love it. All right, you need one last oracle message, though. And let's do the Shaman Wisdom Oracle. Okay. You actually had another message fall out from the Awakened Dreamer. But let's pull from the Shaman Wisdom Oracle. Can you give us one other message for our Cancers from the Shaman Wisdom Oracle, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. You have a number 9. That is higher learning, higher education, higher vibrational, spirituality, faith. That's like learning, higher learning. An open mind, sorry. Anyway, it says Beaver Moon, Sagittarius, Baskets, and Adults. You may have some kind of Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius placement in your chart somewhere. Or it could be strongly aspected right now, or possibly coming up. We all have all zodiac signs in our chart. Okay, I am Beaver Moon. This is the moon of relationships with the same gender. Friendships can become close without being competitive or jealous. As you undertake your journey, I provide the stamina for long distance travel. Unlimited possibilities will lead to growth in new areas of interest, such as education, philosophy, and spirituality. My nurturing will protect you from outside influences to allow you to achieve your full potential. I am the teacher. Oh, I love it so much. Now let's find out what your last message is from the Awakened Dreamer. Wow. Rise to the level of art. One of the best things you can do to support the people around you is to be the best version of yourself you can be. Don't try to teach anyone a lesson. Wow. Instead, raise your thoughts, raise your vibration, higher knowledge, higher education. Raise your thoughts, feelings, and energy to the level of art. As you are lifted, all are lifted. Okay, Cancers, there you go. I really hope that resonates, or will resonate. So if it does, please let me know in the comments below. I would so love to know and learn. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Use your discernment. Have an open mind, and take whatever resonates, okay? I hope to see you guys in the next video or reading. Love you guys so much. All right, on to Leos. Okay, Leo. All right. We are going to get out the Easy Tarot. And you are the 5th sign of the Zodiac Wheel. You rule the 5th house of love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. You are the Lion of Fire sign. So let's find out, what do our Leos need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? 6 of Pentacles. Okay, 6 can be health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. Okay, and then Pentacles can be material things, finances, money, possessions. Okay, tangible things that you can touch. This is generosity, being generous, feeling grateful and appreciative, or giving to 2. So be careful about being too generous, possibly. Okay. All right. So what action do our Leos need to take? What action? Oh, you have Temperance. It looks like a full blood moon. We're coming up on the full blood moon. If you want to, I did a zodiac reading on that. It'll be in the description below, part 1 and 2, okay? Temperance is Sagittarius energy, another fire sign. It can be archangels, Archangel Michael, archangels' assistance and guidance. It can be celebration, mixing of cups, opposing energies very well. So the action is, if you want, celebrate, mix opposing energies well, try to balance. You can also focus on this full blood moon lunar eclipse to try to balance and manifest things. You can seek to your guides, Archangel Michael or archangels, for assistance. That's beautiful. I love that so much. Okay, so now we're gonna get you some oracle messages. And we are gonna use, let's see, what can we use? I want to use the Wild Unknown Archetypes. So what advice or oracle oracle message can you give our Leos, please? What advice or oracle message can you give our Leos, please? Woo! You have the nectar. Okay. Let's get this guidebook. The nectar reminds me of hummingbirds. LVIII. The nectar says the medicine, the elixir, the garden. Okay. Glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination. Okay. Work and sow your seeds. Plant new seeds. Tend to your garden, your inner garden. Okay. All right. It also says the nectar, the mystic, and Aletheia cards are linked. It is a mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it is truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. Sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of the head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey. Ooh, maybe eat some honey, you guys. Okay? In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar or sacred elixir is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle, intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. It's like that temperance. It's like balancing, okay? Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant, my goodness, and flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated the substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. I love that. I love it. Okay? So now, let's get you another message, and let's do the Crystal Mandala Oracle. Okay. One last oracle message, please, for our Leos. Can you give us one last oracle message for our Leos, please? From the Crystal Mandala Oracle. You got the same colors as the Temperance. What was this one? It was like green, huh? Kind of some more green there. But the Temperance and the Nectar, and you have more pinks and reds here. You have a number 29. That adds up to a number 11, which is balance, justice, karma, the scales, and truth. Wow. And it says Ascended Master Kuan Yin and Pearl. If you have any pearls, maybe wear them. And it says Divine Rebel, Crystal Masters 333. You might be seeing, some of you, 333, or a lot of threes. Let's see. Here we go. The Divine Rebel. We bring, you can wear reds and pinks too if you want during this time. We bring you the blessing of Divine Rebel. Divine Rebels shake things up, create a divine disturbance, and refuse to play by the rules. They do this because they love divine love. They know there is nothing as powerful as the unconditional love of the divine. Oh, I love it. It will have its way in the world, in the hearts of all living beings. It will not be tamed, controlled, restricted, or denied. If there is a rule that gets in the way of that love, then the divine rebel will find another way so that love can have its way. The divine rebel in you is not meant to do things the way others say you should. Oh, yes. Some people may become frustrated with you because they won't know why you have to stand up and speak your truth. That's okay. Divine rebels are not always understood, but they are respected by those who are ready to make love more important than fear, and who are willing to contribute constructively towards healing the world. Leo, are you kidding me? Okay, healing process. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, or you can just look at the card and just soak it all in, okay? All right. I call upon the crystal angel of pearl and Master Kuan Yin, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of divine rebellion. I ask through your grace that I may always remember I am free to choose my own path, that I can respect tradition without being bound to it, that I can honor the freedom of others, to choose fear whilst I choose love, and that sometimes the only way to get through life is to dance in chunky boots and kick open the cages that would confine my soul. May I always have the courage to live as I see true and inspire those ready to leave the system behind, to realize that, yes, there is another freer way to be. May I be blessed with many divinely rebellious and loving soulmates on my path. May we play together, breaking rules with wisdom and compassion, so love can more easily reach into the hearts and minds of all beings. Through divine compassion and my own free will, so be it. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, Leos, I hope that resonates. If it does, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share this with others for guidance and support and messages, and use your discernment. Take whatever resonates, and I hope to see you guys in the next video or reading. Love you, Leo, so much. Okay, on to Virgo. All right. Okay, Virgos. Yay, you're going to end my reading in part 2. Woo! All right, so Virgos, you are the Virgin. You rule the 6th house. You're the 6th sign of the zodiac wheel. The 6th house represents health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization. Okay, we're going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot. So now what we're going to ask is, what do our Virgos need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? What do our Virgos need to be careful about during this Mars retrograde in Gemini? Queen of Swords. Okay, this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Swords is words and communication, okay? So be careful not to lock up and cage so much of your emotions and feelings. This is standing up for truth, standing up for your beliefs, standing up for justice and balance, and holding that true sword, cutting out nonsense. I mean, that's always a good thing, but be careful not to overdo it possibly, okay? And with your words and communication, because we are in the Mars retrograde in Gemini, which Mars is arguing, fighting, battle, war. Gemini is communication. Swords is words, communication, okay? So that's probably what it is about. People can take it the wrong way, have miscommunication, hear it wrong, etc., okay? So what action do our Virgos need to take, please? What action do our Virgos need to take? You have a King of Cups. You had a Queen, now a King. Interesting. King of Cups. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Cups is emotions and feelings, okay? So the King of Cups can balance land and sea very well. He's pretty balanced with his emotions, but he may have very, very, very deep emotions. So balance your emotions. Maybe hold on to some of those feelings and emotions, kind of like that Queen of Swords, where she kind of locks up her feelings and emotions, but maybe hold on to them for now, right? Okay, and so the King of Cups, he can be sensitive, sympathetic, empathetic, okay? So be that way, whether it's with your feelings and emotions or somebody else's, okay? All right, so let's get you some oracle messages. We're going to get 2. And let's use the Untamed Elemental first. Untamed Elemental Oracle. Such an awesome deck. So cool. Okay, what advice, oracle message can you give our Virgos, please, during this process for them in this time? Oracle message advice. Interesting, you have wave. We just had that King of Cups, water, okay? Let's get this guidebook. Wave, a flow of emotions. Overpour of emotions. Let's see, where's our guidebook? Oh, down here. Down this way. Down there over there. Okay, wave. Should almost be there. Okay, here we go. Wave, it says unity. All right, balance land and sea. Okay, emotions. Wave's duration is unbounded. He loops consistently within his own tempo. He is fearless and valiant, peaking repeatedly through constant diligence. Forged by wind and initiated by moon. You may have some initiations with this full blood moon lunar eclipse. You should watch the part 1, or is it? Yep, it would be part 1 for you Virgos of my full blood moon lunar eclipse reading. It'll be in the description below, okay? Ooh. All right. He is a conundrum, both distinct and inseparable from the ocean. Wow. Each wave is unique and yet emanates from and returns to his mother element. His potential manifests as an eternal now. Wave rolls in as a reminder that you are part of something much greater than your individual self. Individual life. You are a fantastic and improbable expression of existence. The creative force that generates and organizes the life of every animal, star, snowflake, plant, and nebula in the universe also chose to experience itself, uniquely and beautifully as you, and vice versa. Knowing yourself as an autonomous but inseparable participant in all of life helps allay painful perceptions of separation from others and even unclaimed parts of yourself. It opens you to the truth-filled self that it is safe to rest into your innate and magnificent connection with your wholeness and all of life. An enjoyable sense of connection with oneself. The sound of ocean waves balances the brain's hemispheres and helps bring forth an awareness of unity consciousness. Oh, heck yeah. Maybe if you want to wear blue stones, something signifies water, listen to waves and meditate, or go find some water, a stream or river, okay? All right, we need one last oracle message for you, Virgo, and let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle. All right, let's see what your last oracle message is, Virgos. Can we get one last oracle message for our Virgos, please? That they can take with them. Wow, you have storm fields, and it's a number 9. 9 can be higher learning, higher education, higher consciousness. We just read consciousness. It can be spirituality and faith, and it can be ruled by the Sagittarius ruling the 9th house. But storm fields, so there's a tornado. Let's see what it says. This too shall pass. Okay, like waves, right? An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go, Virgo. I really, really hope this resonates for you, Virgos. You have my unconditional love. If this resonated in any way, please comment and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And use your discernment and just take whatever resonates. And I hope to see you guys in the next video or reading. Love you guys so much. Thank you for ending my part 2. And prayers for this full blood moon lunar eclipse and this Mars retrograde in Gemini, right? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.